Hi everybody, welcome to our E3 special last night. I'm your, I suppose, regular host Chris Duffy, and with me as always is Ciaran Curran.
Yeah, that's me.
And we're joined this week with these fucks.
Hi everyone, I'm Conor Dean.
And I'm Dean Crooney.
So yeah, E3 has come and gone for another year. All the conferences are over.
Yay. I don't know which more exciting, it's coming next year or it's over.
I think the fact that it's over now and I can sleep again.
Yeah.
So, right, between you, what was the one game that got you riled up, got you excited?
Well, I got sorry. It has to be Fallout 4.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not on the hype train as much as everyone else is going because it's still a long
you,
way
I'm on
for
it.
us.
I'm shoveling coal on the hype train.
Woo! Cold train!
That's
myself,
amazing.
I'm quite hyped for Doom as well as Fallout 4.
Fucking
Yeah.
Doom's fucking wank, more like.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna need to get into Doom later on, but sure. If anything, I've got to say, Jesus, the fuck got me excited other than fucking Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Yeah, Star Fox got me right up there, and a final tentative release date for The Last Guardian, which has been fucking coming for God knows how long at this stage.
What was the release date? I thought
Next year.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
It's big. It's very big, but you know it's tentative.
Technically, they can't delay it because anytime next year.
Anytime. Goran.
Fallout. Pretty much every game failed to live up to anything after the first press conference before E3 officially started. The show was pretty much over for me.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing about the Bethesda conference. It was an hour of pure and utter bollocks until you got to Fallout.
Yeah, but then it was like 40 minutes of gold. Pure gold.
Yeah, well, the Fallout shelter was a nice.
That
Worth
was a
staying up for. That's what it
yeah.
was.
Well, I got a text. I was texting my friend during it, and like, I think we were halfway through like, what was that shitty game?
Battle Cry.
Battle Cry, and he texted me just like, I stayed up for this shit. What the hell? And then Fallout happened, and I swear I couldn't sleep. I was like awake all night.
I loved how everyone was like getting really excited before the Bethesda thing. It's like, oh, they're going to release a new fucking IP. Battle Cry, fucking bollocks.
Sure, we knew that was coming though, didn't we?
Yeah. They had that on the beta now, so it's
Yeah.
Battle Cry, as it was known in development as, I can't believe it's not fucking Team Fortress 2.
Oh no, it's not as cartoony as Team Fortress. That's the only difference I can see.
Yeah, that's more of a negative than that.
And then we had the big shocking reveal of Dishonored 2. We didn't see that coming.
No, I wouldn't even call it a reveal. I don't rate those CG trailers. They show nothing. You might as well just flash a logo at me. That's all. But they showed us two protagonists for Dishonored 2 now. There's Corvo and the
Torgo
woman.
and Emily, yeah.
I didn't even care for the first one too much, to be honest.
Which actually, that's a nice thing that it seems Bethesda are doing now with
Women.
yeah,
It's good.
finally fucking including a female protagonist, because whenever I'm playing an RPG, most of the time I always play as a woman. Like FemShep, Mass Effect, that's where it's at.
Yeah, I try and put myself into a game when I play it. Which is why my charisma's at 2.
So it's basically recreating the fact that you are a man with a penis in your regular life.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Although the customization and all like that's
It's really funny how
The
much detail.
in-depth detail they went
But
to
that's
for
how-
the character design as well, the
Yeah.
housing design and everything you can do, and it looks so good.
It's interesting how much detail they've put into the character design, considering what you spent 5 minutes there to start.
you don't even look at them because most of the time you're playing a fourth person anyway.
The right way to play it, though. It's crazy the amount of detail they put in. They have thousands of names. They don't have my name, but they have thousands of names. They have what else?
They had thousands of names, and then for the Microsoft conference when they were showing Fallout, and he created Phil Taylor.
Yeah.
You didn't see Codsworth fucking say, "Oh, Mr. Taylor."
No, I think it's probably a favourite for Game of the Year this year. Definitely. I think it's going to be a toss-up between that, Witcher, and Metal Gear. Probably 3.
Battlefront.
Battlefront's after the Game of the Year. Sorry. Might get your personal Game of the Year, won't it?
Fuck yeah! It's like as soon as November comes, you won't see me for a month. There'll be no podcasts in November or early December because I will be playing Battlefront non-stop.
That's a busy few weeks if you think about it.
2 weeks. You got
Fallout.
and Rise of the Tomb Raider same day, and then Battlefront next
Battlefront
week.
and Star Wars. It's like
Battlefront is Star Wars.
No. The movie.
Oh yes.
Force Awakens is like,
No, it's like 3 weeks after Battlefront comes out.
yeah, but then you're not going to see any of us anyway, regardless of Fallout or Battlefront. And then you have the movie.
Yeah.
We'll all just meet up for that after.
Jesus Christ!
After it all comes out, it's just be like, we'll meet up for that. And that'll be it.
Oh my God, summer's. Is
Oh my
coming.
God, you look like this now.
Yeah. No, winter's going to be amazing. Can't wait.
What else did they announce? Oh, fucking CCG Elder Scrolls Legends game.
Oh yeah, cards.
Right.
It's a children's cards game. Here we go.
Talk about underwhelmed. As soon as they showed that, I was just tuned out. I had no interest in playing.
I
some
can
fucking
show you
card
the
game.
message me and Chris were having. Just when that came up, it was like, no, why? And then it was going, we'd probably end up getting it because it's free.
Yeah.
Isn't that dominated by Hearthfire now? Though?
Yeah.
Or what is it called?
Hearthstone.
Hearthfire. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's,
but they still release MOBAs, even though Dota 2's
I
got
guess
got the monopoly in that.
but like they were talking about how it's like you recognize, Elder Scrolls. I've played enough Elder Scrolls to be kind of shocked that I didn't recognize anybody in it. Like the art style's all messed up.
Yeah. And the fact that they're like stating, oh yeah, it's all Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online
Yeah, it's not-
stuff. So you won't have Grey Fox in it, which I think would be a bit, like one of the coolest cards in it.
Yeah.
If they do include Grey
Yeah.
Fox.
They're gonna have to do that with DLC though.
Oh yeah.
Or what's it? Elder Scrolls Online. Did anyone care when they showed that at all?
Oh no, I would gladly like to give you a €15 a month to play your.
Oh, you don't do that anymore.
I know it's still no. I played it for like, what was it that? I got the beta.
Yeah, I got the
was playing
beta.
it for the beta. I was just like, I just don't care.
Yeah, I played the beta as well. I was so bored to tears.
Fetch
and-
quests all over this.
Yeah.
Basically, the poor man's fucking World of Warcraft, basically.
Yeah, definitely. But like the thing is, when they showed it, it looked completely different. Like it looked like you were playing Skyrim or Oblivion or something like that. And then when you actually play it, yeah, no, it's shoddy bullshit.
All right, so
I'm
let's
just that was going.
get to the matter at hand. Doom.
What about Doom?
Seriously,
Everything
Doom.
about Doom had me hyped as fuck.
What? Go on, explain. Try and
The
argue.
fact that they brought the Super Shotgun back, which is the main thing from Doom, it's brilliant to see it back in the game. Character design is very, very, very nice. The graphics and
I don't
everything
know.
again
All the
were-
characters look like they were sculpted at play though. A little bit.
Just,
And the level design looks like bollocks. It's fucking endless corridors.
You know what was so good about Doom? I played it a few years ago. It was called Serious Sam 3.
I do love those games as well.
So good, but like
Also, it's a fucking run and gun first-person shooter, and yet it seems slow as fuck.
no, I heard one argument was that they wanted to show the level design, which you can't really show.
So corridors,
Yeah.
badly lit corridors.
Yeah, pretty much. But then, like as soon as it started, it just seemed mediocre. Like at the very beginning, as soon as it started.
The only way that it could be, and like they could even get my interest if they go like, oh yeah, that level that we showed at the start, that was the tutorial. That was like the start,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, it makes sense now, but it didn't look like a tutorial.
Well, he said one of the developers said hell was the hell level they showed was halfway through. So I don't know. That might get you a bit more excited.
No.
I wasn't too impressed with the health system for the enemies design. Like it looked a bit too much like Destiny to me.
But what you mean, like?
Like when you shot them, they changed colour and
Oh.
health bars started going down. It looked too much like Destiny. Like why would you put that in?
Actually, you know what annoys me most about the new Doom, from what we were showing, is the music.
Yeah, it was kind of like and it wasn't that I didn't like the music. It just didn't seem like Doom music.
No, it's they're trying to be fucking ambient and it's just fucking like Nolan,
a
trying to get Nolan in.
Yeah.
But no, Doom's metal.
Yeah.
Doom's always had that
Well, it was
like
Slayer
all-
done the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. What are Slayer doing now? One of the guys died, I know, but I'm sure you get some fucking tribute band.
Slade.
Yeah, Slade. But like the thing with Doom was, I just don't think it fits anywhere nowadays. It doesn't fit.
I know
to any-
Doom was a product of its time.
Yeah, it's not gonna work anymore.
Probably there for the fans. So
It is, but I don't think they're going to be able to get along with just fans anymore. That's why id became that company that makes a game to show off the new engine and then disappeared into fucking obscurity for years. Like Rage. Remember Rage?
Oh Jesus.
Remember Rage?
Yeah.
Like, funny enough, Rage wasn't that bad in comparison to stuff like Doom and all that. There's some stuff in it. Like it wasn't the worst game I ever played, but
I think I enjoyed what little I played it for age.
Yeah, same. I think I played about 10 or 12 hours, and it's fine. Graphics were nice. It's fine. It's not that bad a game. Granted, I got it on like for like a $5. I got like super cheap, so I'm not paying full price for fucking graphics showcase.
So you don't want to buy a Crytek game?
I never want to buy a Crytek game.
For those of you that aren't aware, myself and Ciaran are not the biggest fans of Crytek because all they make is the sort of specky wank, like
Next gen holding patterns. There you go.
look at all the pretty stuff we can do, but we can't make a decent game.
Yeah. This is just to distract you from the mediocre first-person shooter.
Actually, has Crytek released?
Far Cry 2.
No, but have they released? No, Crytek didn't do Far Cry 2.
Did they?
No,
Oh, no,
they only
they
did Far
didn't.
Cry 1.
Yeah.
Which, to be
It was
fair,
on the Crytek engine.
to be fair, Far Cry 1 was actually,
Good. It was good for its time.
yeah, it was a fun game if you just took it as what it is. It's just a fun little shooter where you know, go around with your sniper, top of hills, and trying to stealth kill. Well, I play like a stealthy bastard anyway.
Not gonna lie, Far Cry 2 is some of my favourite multiplayer. Probably ever.
Oh, Far Cry 2's multiplayer is great, but the single player stuff with your fucking, what's he got?
Malaria.
Malaria,
Malaria.
for fuck's sake.
And the thing was, I actually enjoyed some of the single player, like the open world aspect of it was fun, but the multiplayer, I got the game late, like a few years after it came out. And me and my friends, you know the way they had servers that were dedicated servers, so everyone make their own servers and put their own maps onto it. That's where all the players were. No one played on the maps that came on the disc. It was amazing. Don't get that anymore. That's why Far Cry 3 was kind of disappointing in that aspect.
Better story though, better gameplay.
Fucking great game. I
No
love Far Cry
chances
3.
of you getting stuck in the desert from no malaria pills.
Yeah. What a weird thing that like must have came up in development. It was like, this is a fun game, but people are completing it really easily.
Yeah,
What do we
I
need?
know, a crippling disease.
that's a bold new direction for escapism.
Yeah. Can't wait to see fucking Call of Duty where you just have like agoraphobia or some shit.
No, fucking fear of loud noises.
What's it? Epilepsy.
Epilepsy.
That would fuck you up on Call of
Don't
Duty.
look at the muzzle flash, don't look at the muzzle flash.
Oh god.
You're just shooting and then you can't stop. You take one
At least they'll be recreating what players are like, in, when they play the game, like on the ground, writhing in pain, trying to get through that fucking campaign.
Well, then they've also got Tourette's.
Yeah, true. And that Benjamin Button problem with the fucking children.
Oh, Chris has a point that in the first person shooter, the worst thing you could have is Tourette's and then accidentally shoot someone with the body jerk.
Luckily, though, it's a first-person shooter and you're not in the military.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that's part of the screening test.
It has to be.
I'd imagine so. Well, you would put it down on paper. It's not like something you can hide, like, it's not like a STD that you.
Yeah.
But
Which is one of the weird things about shooters. I can guarantee every single person that plays shooter at least once had the urge to I'm just going to shoot my teammates here.
once. That's how I
Once.
play all of my first-person shooters.
Yeah, up until Call of Duty basically gone, you could just constantly shoot and it's like the bullets aren't hitting them.
Actually,
that was one of
Ramirez.
the fun things about one of the first Halo things until they start turning the soldiers right against you and kicking the shit out of you.
I used to love that in Halo. Like when they give you after a cutscene, like, all right, we refilled you with teammates, and me and my friends just turn around, like, we know what we're doing, blow them all up.
I remember I was over in London one year with a couple of mates from Dublin, and we got a chance to play Operation Flashpoint Red River
I
before
love
it was
that
released.
game. I love that game.
And so it was like a competition that it was a 4v4. So we all went in, and as soon as our group start walking off, one lad aims at one lad in front of him from his own team, shoots him in the head. Out of the game straight away. It's like, why the hell did you do that? It's like, I was just seeing what buttons did the shoot, and it's like, it's the same button as every shooter game ever.
And obviously you need a target for that. That game was so good. That was one that I remember me and my friends playing Xbox, like, let's go chip in and I'll buy a few games, just something to play online. 4 of us went and bought Operation Flashpoint. Fucking loved it.
Such a good.
That's such an underrated game.
Yeah. Okay, so before we go on to talk about the other conferences, another question I've got to ask. What was the biggest surprise of E3 for you?
I don't know. It was kind of not many surprises, really, was there? Like, I could probably say Fallout, and that'd be pretty warranted for the wealth of features they have.
I'd say Fallout for the fact that they're releasing it this year. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it was weird though. If you guys ever watched, like, IGN, the guy Colin Moriarty and all that, and I've seen other gaming journalists, they all assumed it was this year, and a lot of people were just like, "That's ridiculous." But apparently they're right. They must fucking knew something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you?
I
guys
wasn't really surprised, really. And everything's being leaked now.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer though that everything's being leaked.
Yeah.
It's outside the internet.
Yeah, that's exactly one of the things I hate about the internet.
The one thing I want to say though, I was really surprised by Horizon.
Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah,
Like-
that was, yeah.
Just before the conference, Sony announces, "Oh yeah, we got new IP from the developers of Killzone." I'm like, "Oh great."
Right, another first-person shooter.
Yeah, and then I had to come with this fucking game that is the most unlike Killzone I've ever seen, and I'm kind of shocked, and I'm just amazed at the fact that that developer could
Yeah,
get me
could-
interested in the game.
Then again, though, was that actual gameplay? Like, was it legit gameplay or was it pre-rendered gameplay?
I don't
Because
know.
if it's not, think of Killzone 2, and they showed off how amazing that game looked, and I like Killzone 2, but not that fucking much.
No.
It wasn't that good looking. I don't know, actually, I think Tom Clancy, was it Ghost Recon? That was a pretty big surprise.
Yeah.
I quite like that. I actually thought it was Far Cry when I first seen it, but that was pretty good. Even, well, what do we have here? Hitman was pretty good too.
Hitman did look really.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
amazing.
fucking sandbox Hitman game.
Sandbox,
Yeah, back to basics.
Yeah.
The only thing is though,
Along
we
with
knew it
the
was coming.
constant updates for your hits as well, which is going to be amazing.
Yeah,
If they had in player choice hits, like you can choose who you want to get killed,
yeah.
that would be actually really cool as
Well,
well.
I like the feature. I don't know if they're implementing it again, but the feature from Hitman Absolution where you make your own contracts, that was really fun. That was a really good feature. I really like that.
All right. So which conference do you want to talk about now?
Just go chronologically. Really.
Go chronological. So we're on Microsoft now.
Yeah, go Microsoft.
I have no opinions at the Microsoft one. Didn't care for anything really.
Cuphead looked pretty good. I like Cuphead. Dark Souls 3 was just a trailer, unfortunately. There's your game. What was it? Recore.
Oh yeah, Rico, the one with the robot dog.
Yeah, that looked pretty good.
Well,
From what?
from
yeah,
the pre-rendered
the
trailer.
concept looked good.
Yeah.
You can't really talk about it though without mentioning the Minecraft HoloLens.
Oh yeah, the HoloLens that will not work in real life scenarios.
Yeah. Another rich kid's toy.
Yeah.
That
Although
looked kind of amazing, but still.
you never know, it might be what. How much do you think it'll cost?
I'd say 150, 200 quid.
150, 200.
Yeah. I'd say.
But will it be on its own, or will it come with a copy of Minecraft?
I don't think it will come with a copy of Minecraft for the fact that everyone already has it. Like that is one of the
Might
highest
make
selling
you
games.
buy it again as a
Yeah, like a new
maybe. Maybe they'll give you a reason to get it with the copy of Minecraft. You can tell though that like this is the reason Microsoft bought Minecraft to show this off.
No, it'll be the one reason. The reason why you're gonna have to buy out Minecraft is because there's no other games that support the HoloLens.
That's
straight
why I'm
away.
like the thing the original thing they showed for the HoloLens projecting onto the wall was kind of cool and useful. I was like, yeah, I get that, but the whole putting it on a table looks really cool, but kind of impractical. And to be honest, I like playing Minecraft the other way. Kind of takes the fun out of it by being able to see everything. Kind of like a nice feature, but
Oh, and then Rare came out. It was like, oh,
yeah.
here's a little tease for Banjo 3. You're gonna
Not.
give us Banjo Kazooie 3? No, it's what was it?
Rare
fucking
replay.
Rare Replay and the Sea of Thieves.
Was I the only one who thought that was going to be a fighting game when they showed all the names? They showed all the people on flags, like they showed Banjo Kazooie and they showed like Conker and all that. I thought it was going to be like, Xbox has their version of Smash Brothers or something.
With just Rare characters.
Yeah, that's what. Well, Rare have a good enough catalogue of games. What do you think of their pirate game?
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
No interest really.
No.
Rare haven't been on my good side for a couple of years now.
You hated nuts and bolts that much?
Really did not care for nuts and bolts. Didn't care for Perfect Dark Zero, and Cameo was rubbish.
The thing is, I didn't mind nuts, Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts, and I liked Viva Pinata.
Oh, actually, Viva Pinata, that was a good game.
I liked it. Then Rare died pretty much. Set to Connect.
Yeah, fucking Connect Sports. Poor Rare, like. Oh, Jesus.
In fairness, though, this was the first year that was like the least amount of gimmicks for E3. It was very gimmickless
Yeah, well,
for the most part.
yeah, actually, you're right.
Normally you have to sit through Connect and move, and you know.
Was Dark Souls 3 preview, was that any good?
It was a trailer.
Just a trailer. I
Trailer.
think they show. I haven't seen the gameplay.
I missed the Minecraft, the Microsoft conference.
The trailer looked cool. Like, all right, from my point of view, considering I assume I'm the only one who completed Dark Souls and watched this trailer.
Oh no, I completed it, but
All right, I'm the only one who cares about Dark
yes,
Souls.
that's exactly what you're doing. I am not a fan of that franchise at all.
Well, the trailer looked more like going back to the original Dark Souls as opposed to Dark Souls 2.
That's because Miyazaki's back.
Exactly. That's a good thing. So, more of an emphasis on death, I guess, but it looked good, but can't really say much. It's still a trailer.
Yeah.
But if leaks are to be believed, one of the features is that you can plant your own bonfires now, which is interesting. But otherwise, it's Dark Souls. You know, can't really say much more
Yeah. Same shite, different number.
for the most part. For the
So
most part.
far from the Microsoft panel, it's basically that.
Yeah.
It's just Fable Legends, IPS, around for 2 years now
Yeah,
in
it's
development.
been in beta for ages.
Gears, which
We all
up
knew was
until
coming.
knew something even from last month, and everyone speculated it would have been
Though-
a remastered version.
I
we
really
got.
liked Gears 4 though, what they showed.
Yeah.
That looked really
The
good.
real thing I really hope is they go back to the Gears 3 kind of loadout test system. I didn't like how in Judgment they changed it straight to
Oh, to
the press
slash.
Y just to swap between two weapons.
Yeah.
I preferred that moment where
When
you
they had
go,
the
where you
forward.
have four to choose something like, damn out this, I switch to this,
Oh,
damn
no,
out
yeah.
that, and you feel that panic.
I will say though, one thing I really want, like, I remember I got my first Xbox and I got Gears with it. And I never heard of Gears and I loved it. But the first Gears, in terms of story, is the best. And it's scary. The first Gears of War is scary to play.
Especially when I've got to fight, what's his name?
Berserker.
No, well, yeah, but
Fuck me.
that's what's the hardest one? Is it legendary or is it epic? The hardest difficulty.
Hardcore, isn't it?
It's hardcore.
Yeah.
Trying
last boss,
trying
the
to
last
fight
boss.
wasn't General Ram.
I don't know. I remember doing that boss fight to try and unlock the characters.
Yeah.
That was a fucking great game. I'm actually going to play that now when it comes out on PC now for the remastered edition. I'm just upset it's not the trilogy. If it had been the trilogy, I would have been all over that shit.
Why would they release the trilogy when they can release them one at a time, a year apart, and get more money?
True.
Which is kind of ironic when they also renounced backwards compatibility.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I know.
So guess if you want your Lancer to run at 60 frames per second instead.
The only thing is though, those Gear games, they look good still.
Yeah.
Like you know, they look pretty damn good. First one is probably the weakest just in terms of age, but it still looks pretty damn good. Doesn't really need a HD.
I like the other aspects of the game other than just the campaign and the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Horde
You didn't-
modes and such like that.
For the first one,
Yeah.
no Horde. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Cover was the introduction of the cover mechanic in Gears was great.
Yeah, it's probably still the best version of the cover mechanic.
Yeah.
It works. It just works. And for a third person shooter, you really feel every hit.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great game. Look forward to playing
Probably
it
the
again.
best third-person shooter I've ever played. Really.
Probably, yeah. I actually wasn't even a fan of Gears 3, to be honest. The Horde was great, and the multiplayer was great. Single player just didn't really care for it. What else do we have from here? Halo 5.
By Halo 5, which I have, it raises questions. What we
mean?
were given. Why is Nathan Fillion in it?
Oh, as Buck, yeah.
Is he back as Buck?
Yeah.
Did they confirm it's
yeah,
Buck?
It's Buck. It's Buck. Should I say it in the gameplay?
Well, is he?
He's a playable character. I think it's Buck or someone else. But there's two playable characters in it, which raises the question: is Chief dead? Don't know. I stopped caring about Halo after Halo Reach. Halo Reach I loved. Halo 4. was
Cinematic
thick.
release trailer. It showed like Chief.
No, Chief's alive.
Chief's alive, yeah.
It is.
But I think he might die in the game.
The way it goes, it might be, as the trailers point out, it's Discovered Truth, which is Could be that split off makes you have the choices like the old Transformer games used to do. You go, oh, choose this storyline or choose
Oh
this.
yeah, I know what you mean.
And then it might split it off.
That would be actually pretty interesting.
So, although I prefer if it was sort of like, was it Halo 2? That sort of
You got
storyline.
Arbiter.
Yeah, where you do some chief missions and then you just go and do an Arbiter mission because the Arbiter was awesome.
A lot of people didn't like the Arbiter.
I don't think can go fuck themselves.
Look, if people come up to me and try to argue that they don't like Keith David, they'll get a smack in the face.
I love that Keith David played the Arbiter.
Yeah.
Because whenever I think of Keith David, I think of Requiem for a Dream, so it makes it even weirder.
And when I think about it, it's normally Spawn that comes first thing into it. And I could
Spawn.
and I just really want to meet Keith David one day just so he can say, get out of my alley.
See, my Keith David movie is the thing.
I just thought of another one. Superhero movie.
Will you stop going on about that fucking movie?
It's a funny ass movie for a parody. Keith David's part is hilarious. He has a small cameo and it's memorable as hell.
Okay, so back to Halo 5 though.
Yeah.
Why is Buck in Spartan armor?
I don't know, still alive. Dude, look, I played most of the Halo games. I mostly just played them for multiplayer. I don't give a fuck about the story.
If anybody knows, can you get onto Facebook and like let us know or comment on wherever this is going to go up, and just let us know why is Buck in Spartan armor? Has Microsoft said it?
They probably have, I don't
They
know.
have to have.
All I remember is Book from ODST. That's all.
Yeah, but sure, half the cast of Firefly was an ODST.
Yeah, they had your one from Battlestar as well. But, I don't know. Don't care for Halo 5. The multiplayer, ugh.
I'll play it, but I won't go out of my way to get it.
See, look, I don't have an next-gen console yet. I will buy one when I find a game that will make me want to buy it, but the Halo 5 is not that game.
No.
I might end up buying it for the same reason I bought 360. If they bring back Skate. Fucking love Skate. Fucking love Skate.
I'm surprised they didn't actually release a trailer.
I know,
for
that
a
was
Skate game.
I'm telling you now,
that would have been like one thing
that would have
brought them.
made E3 wholly worthwhile. Because it would have been out of nowhere.
What, Skate?
Yeah.
'Cause that would have been a really big,
They have a huge
surprise
fan
as
base,
the
yeah.
fucking thing.
Skate 2 was one of the highest selling games for Xbox 360.
Favorite mode, Hall of Meat.
I don't even
It's
like
like
Hall of
the
Meat. I just
best
like
crack
skating
ever.
because, fun shit. All the delicious.
It's much more like interactive than Tony Hawk's and stuff was.
Yeah, fuck Tony Hawk's.
Yeah, Jesus. It's
I may end up getting back to that, actually, with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, so...
Why? Because there was no footage of it?
Oh, no, there was afterwards.
Oh.
And it looked like dick. It looked like shit. Not touching it.
No, well, you say that.
No,
You'll find it in the pre-owned bin for like £5 and you'll be like, oh, well, I might as well get it.
Well, that's the assumption
Like
that it will go
€5.
straight to the
Sorry.
pre-owned bin. Fucking deserves it. Actually, if they made a HD re-release of all the Tony Hawk games into one package, that's a good idea. You can have that one for free, Robomolo. Alright, we'll go to the next one. What's that?
Next
EA.
of the year. Opens with, like we all knew it would have been a Mass Effect.
I actually thought they would have ended with it. But then again,
Why would EA end with Mass Effect when we've got Battlefront footage?
I don't know. I thought, like, because like, when it's a game, like, I think Mass Effect is more anticipated than Battlefront. I'd assume more people are looking forward to it. Especially all the shit that people are giving Battlefront at the moment.
I have not heard anybody give shit about Battlefront,
You-
bar you.
AKA it's Ciaran on posts on every website.
I know I'm
You're the man.
defending it most of the time.
You Battlefront.
Seriously, fucking just go into any comment section where they have news about Battlefront. Just
That's
any
why I
of
have a
them.
weird feeling it's you
Battlefront looks
fighting
like it.
yourself just to prove a point.
I feel like I'm doing the trench run when I have to go through comment sections. Just, no, it's not well received. Maybe it is now.
Battlefront just looks amazing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It looked good. Look forward to it, but that's it.
Fucking getting to. I love that bit on the gameplay footage where like it was cutting between both the rebels and the Empire, and then when it cuts after he gets the uplink, it cuts to some fucker in the AT-AT.
Yeah,
I was like, oh snap!
yeah.
Vehicles.
I have to say though, one thing
I
that
wonder if they'll
won't,
do a first person view, sort of like GTA did with cars. Like just do a first person view for the AT-AT.
yeah, no, I thought it was cool the way you could just swap on the fly.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice. I think we're going to see more of that now, this generation. I think GTA opened up a...
I'd
Yeah.
say so.
Does it,
I think that Battlefront will probably be played a lot more via co-op than it will be solo.
Oh yeah, well,
there's no solo.
There is no solo.
There's
I
no,
thought
there's
single,
no campaign.
I thought the single campaign.
You can probably do the co-op missions on your own, but there's no single player, which is kind of a bummer. But then again, people are overboard. Like I've heard people trash it because there's no galactic conquest and shit, and I'm like,
I know,
do you
that
really
was-
just want to
that just
play
kinda
the
fucking
multiplayer and single player?
And then I remember the whole thing with people complaining about
No
the-
prequels.
no space battles.
Oh,
And
yes.
it's
They were
like,
shit.
Yeah, I hated space battles.
It just lasted too long. It was
Yeah, it went on
Didn't,
forever.
Didn't on the Battlefront 2 you were able to skip them if you were in
Yeah.
galactic
Yeah.
contest? That says it all. They sucked.
Like,
I used to just do it because like you could just fly into their fucking base and
Yeah,
just blow the
that's
fuck
what
out
I
of their
did.
cars.
Half the time,
Fuck, I'm done.
like half the time I didn't even know what I had to do. I just waited for the game to end. I didn't care if I won or lose. Just fucking waited it out. Nah, fuck.
And
the
the
new one
AI
was
for
better.
the fucking the pilots and everything in the space battles. Terrible.
oh yeah.
Flying
Although
into fucking things.
that one thing where like the two ships are so far apart, it's an age to get over to the other one,
Yeah.
and then as soon as you get there,
You die.
and you fucking get out of your ship, dead straight away.
Yeah. I think space battles would be pointless to be honest. And if they really want to make it, just make a DLC. You'll all complain, but you'll all buy it. So
No, we
It was
won't.
good. It was good that they brought back the in-planet battles and the ships and stuff.
oh,
yeah.
low
The
like low
X-wing,
flying, yeah. No,
The
that's,
X-wing
that's
flight
better.
fighter.
That's better.
I enjoyed that more in Battlefront 1 than.
Why would you want soul flying?
Sorry?
Like, why would you want just like flying on its own, no ground?
Yeah.
You know, it's boring. Originally, though, they had beta footage for what was going to be the original Battlefront 3, and you could go from ground into space.
That would have been pretty cool.
That would have been cool. I would have liked that, but that's it.
Yeah, but I suppose after a while the novelty would have worn off, and you're like, oh, now I've got to get up to space.
Like, you're chasing some guy, and you're like, oh, fuck, he's gone out of the atmosphere.
yeah.
You know?
Fuck him. Look how the rest of his mates here.
Exactly. Fuck him, I'll hit the beach.
So what else do we got for you? Fucking.
While we're on the Star Wars subject, why don't we just go into the Old Republic since they had an announcement?
Do you
Yeah,
do you play Old Republic?
I played it.
I have done.
Is there anyone here who's like an actual fan of this game? I don't know anything about the DLC or any of the game.
The
Nah,
game
just
was just
looking
kind of a
nice in
bit
a way.
too fucking. Yeah. It kind of underwhelmed me when I played it.
Again, it feels like WoW with lightsabers.
Yeah.
See, that's why I didn't play it. I think I downloaded it, and before I even decided to actually start playing it, I deleted it.
Yeah.
So
I honestly, at this point, I could not give a single fuck about.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I think now they'd be smart if they made a Cold War game. That would just fucking blow people away. Because now, like, you can make those games now.
What's who's fucking making the next Star Wars game?
Visceral.
Visceral.
Yeah.
Nah, they're not gonna make KOTOR.
The fuck they are. We're just gonna get Dead Space with fucking Jedi, which shit is that a bad thing? Not really.
Unless it's you gotta play as
Unless it's Dead Space 3.
you gotta play as Baba.
That would be really cool. Actually,
Yeah.
I'd play a Visceral game like that. Visceral are good. They know what they're doing. I'm kind of bummed they cancelled 1313 though.
Yeah, I know. It's like.
That
But
was
then,
so
then
good.
again, that's Disney for you.
Yeah. Weird that they cancelled that though. It's just really weird.
Well, they basically cancelled everything that was in production. Actually, speaking of EA, the one thing that got me, the one game I had no knowledge of going in, and then came out of that conference going, yeah, that's day one purchase was Unravel, that indie game.
Oh, Unravel is
Yeah.
really, yeah, definitely, yeah.
You could see he was completely nervous, and you actually
I
felt
felt
for it.
bad.
'Cause you actually felt for, actually like, well, don't be nervous. Yeah, we'll probably buy your game. It
No,
actually
yeah.
looks interesting.
I was watching him and he was taking the thing out of his pocket, his hands were
hands were
shaking.
shaking.
I was like, oh dude, fuck, I'm gonna buy it, okay?
just calm down. God.
You just felt like you're just like, oh, that's all he felt.
Yeah.
I just really hope EA doesn't fuck him over. That studio over.
They
just,
fucked him over already in the conference. Did you see how they ended that emotional thing by throwing some dude
Oh,
out in a mascot's
yeah.
outfit?
That's starting up the Garden Warfare straight off with Kenny
Kenny
Loggins.
Loggins, Danger Zone, yeah. Although, if EA fuck him over, it's probably going to be like merchandising.
Yeah.
Little character-based stuff to do with unraveling things.
Little EA Sackboy.
Yeah.
They could really they're in a really good position now to turn that into into their own little big planet, like
Yeah,
franchise.
but the whole fucking EA conference, like, oh yeah, here's all these franchises that we've been running for
what you
years.
expect,
Yeah.
even if it's new, you expect.
Yeah, and then just bring out and Ralph was like, hey guys, see, we're not a heartless monster of machine. No, we're not machines. We care.
Look,
we
found this guy in Norway. By the way, from Mirror's Edge, did you see today? I think it was today they announced there will be no first-person shooting combat.
Yes.
All hand-to-hand combat. So that's
That's what made the game really.
Yeah, because fucking Mirror's Edge 1, the fucking gunplay was so goddamn bad.
Yeah.
It nearly ruined the game for me.
well,
The game was
you know,
very
the-
underrated though.
I love that game.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those games that's so underrated now that it's like everyone loves it.
Kind
Yeah.
of underdog, right?
Yeah.
But
It's not underrated
Like
anymore.
it got so much recently, like the past year and a half. Maybe,
Oh, yeah.
Once every GameStop and Activision were like, "Oh, you want to buy Mirror's Edge? $5. Give us a $5."
Yeah. No, I think it was a case of when it came out, people liked it and then forgot about it. And then about 2 years ago, someone said, "Hey, it's about time they should make a new one." And then it was like, "Wait, Mirror's Edge," and everybody just
Nostalgia.
yeah. But
And of course, halfway through, we had the usual
soccer,
EA
FIFA.
fucking sports section.
Well, from someone who plays FIFA every year and is suckered into buying it, it looked like shit again. But I'm still gonna buy it.
So you're definitely going to buy Pele Conversation 16.
Once he's not doing commentary, I don't care.
Oh god, can you imagine if he is?
Look, he's a legend, but
you see someone like running towards the ball and they'll just be like, bicycle! And what?
no, you know what?
I hate to say it, but Pele is now the sports equivalent of a grandfather. And you're like, yeah, that's nice. That's
no.
nice.
Pele is the soccer equivalent of Hulk Hogan.
The greatest of all time. He is the greatest footballer of all time.
Okay, so he's the. No, well, Hulk Hogan's not the greatest wrestler of all time, obviously.
I said it as I remember watching the.
Recognized for one, though.
You know Kirk Douglas?
Yeah.
I remember watching him in the Oscars a few years ago. I think he was getting in the Hall of... It was some award thing and he just wouldn't leave the stage. I think it was a whole 5-10 minute bit where he just wouldn't leave. He just kept making jokes and coming back and people were just getting tired of him. I felt that was Pele for this year.
Yeah.
I liked Pele, but... And your life is amazing, but dude, wrap it up. This is...
Will we just have a quick word on the female players in FIFA now?
all the memes
That
about
was it. There we go. That was it. That
Yeah.
was the word. We're gonna go for it.
How many female international teams they got? Is it 12?
12, yeah.
Jesus
They
Christ.
tried hard.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to play
We don't
as
even
a-
get the best Irish footballer on the women's side,
Oh,
Stephanie
Stephanie
Roach,
Roach, yeah.
who was up for fucking.
We say best. She got a goal that was really good. But
Yeah.
One goal, yeah.
Fuck.
She was up for goal of the year though.
Yeah, but then she went to who signed her?
Some team in America.
Yeah, some team in America. And it lasted like 3 weeks.
Yeah, she lasted a couple of months and then she's like, yeah, no, I can't do this anymore. No, like, watching
Probably missed our kids or the
put it this way, Pele was there for so long. If I had been there,
you are going to once this goes up, we are going to get anybody that listens, we're going to get so much from you in your fucking misogynistic ways. I swear to God.
no, Pele was there for so long. If I had been there, I would have been asking him about the career mode. She's like, by the way, big fan. Do you know if we're going to be able to trade players both ways? Then he would have went on about his life again.
Although,
That's good, great school. Very lovely.
I'm not a sports guy at all, but
The tutorial mode
I like the inclusion of that tutorial mode where
for FIFA, where it tells you where you should play passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
it's a nice thing because even the best FIFA player can always improve.
Shit, I'm shit at FIFA, and I'm good at FIFA, but I'm shit against people. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be handy. The Madden one was good because I played Madden a few weeks ago. Man, I suck at Madden. I don't know how to do it. I just
Madden's
kept going
so
for
fun
home.
to play.
The best idea of that, I used to play constantly against my mates, and literally the best tactics to do in Madden, they'll think strategy, you go wild card, you go
That's what I
picking
did.
the weirdest
Hail Mary
pass,
pass all the way. Hail Mary all the way.
That's always that, you're at your end of it, and you Hail Mary pass it, and just even get past to them, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, no.
I think Madden's probably one of the most fun EA games I've ever played.
Oh, Madden's great. It's great with people.
No,
sports
Madden
game,
is
I
fun when
like.
you're playing against a friend or something.
Yeah.
Like that. It's great crack, but on your own, it's just dry. and
I'm still wondering
boring.
if NHL still just has the fighting mechanic. That's always just one fun
That-
best thing. Just go
Yeah.
throw an hour north. It's like, why'd you do that? It's like, I don't know, I just got bored.
Dude, it's hockey.
It's hockey, you have to. That's the reason why.
Headbutt
Wait,
being
wait,
thrown left,
wait.
right, and centre.
It's hockey. It's not just fighting on ice.
No.
So it's like
All this time I thought it was ice wrestling.
it's Canadian Street Fighter. Yeah, I hope it comes
There
to
you go.
peace.
There you go. Yeah, there's some fucking DLC for you. Include Ken.
Right.
What are you talking?
No, I hope it actually comes to PC this time. I wouldn't mind playing an NHL game or a Madden game. Neither of them come to PC at all anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'll be getting Madden anyway, so. Although we got to talk about the game that stole E3, won it, Minions Paradise.
Yeah.
It looks fucking dirt.
What did that distract us from?
It was in between the Star Wars CCG game.
Oh, which they showed nothing for, really.
So it was between that and FIFA.
Yeah, I kind of wanted them to move on, and then I was like, oh, they're moving on, and then, oh, Minions.
Yeah.
Right, cool, great.
Go
Move on.
make my tea now. You know,
Yeah,
let them get that done.
Oh, I took like 3 or 4 like piss breaks during that whole conference. I was like, yeah, nope, can't do this.
See, EA came out with some good stuff, but there was a lot of fluff in there.
You have to wade through the shit to get to the good stuff.
Like I went to the Jacks halfway through the FIFA stuff, and I
And it was
came
still
back
back.
and it's still going.
I went to make a toasty during Plants vs Zombies, and I was only halfway through the footage. I wasn't even. I will say though, I was kind of excited and disappointed by Need for Speed. See,
Yeah.
I liked it at the start because the graphics were
Yeah.
really fucking good.
That fucking
The cutscene.
Yeah, the
And then
cutscene.
it
Seamlessly,
like,
seamless.
And then I was like, oh my god, this is exactly what I like. I love these kind of games. And then it started driving. I was like, oh, that looks so stiff and just
Yeah.
the handling looked like shit.
It looks like fucking.
The crew.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say.
Or just a lot.
It looked like PGR fucking controls.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
Project- yeah,
yeah, and
yeah.
then a Need for Speed attempting to be born out at the same time.
Yeah, no, it's Need for Speed for me are just done.
Actually, there you go. Where the fuck's
Unfortunate.
Burnout?
No, you know what they did? Which was I was waiting for this year. I couldn't remember the name, but they Criterion showed a game last year. Remember last year they had the whole trend of like, this is what we're working on, and they showed like their offices and shit.
Yeah.
They showed one like that for Criterion, and it was a game like Burnout, but it was multiple, like it was ATVs and you know, motorbikes and all this crazy shit. But it was like, you know, it's like a triathlon. Like you'd be driving somewhere, you land in a plane, and then you drop out somewhere, like crazy stuff like that. That was shown off last year, not here this year at all, which kind of bummed me out. I wanted to see more. But Criterion, I don't know where they're going for their racing games. I think they work with Need for Speed now, though,
Oh, there you go. So it's
which killed it because the last 3 Need for Speed games have been absolute bollocks.
Because they go away from the point of the street racing
Yeah.
and went to professional racing to compare to Forza and
Yeah.
Gran Turismo and that, which is very hard
Yeah, exactly.
companies to fight straight off.
Or just any of the Dirt games.
Yeah.
Fucking Dirt has no problem.
Yeah.
I have to say though, we do not need another Forza.
oh god no.
No.
We didn't need
God.
another Forza after Forza 4.
Forza 3 came out, and I remember every year since then, I think there's a new Forza.
Yeah.
And it's become
See-
it's becoming a new Gran Turismo.
Yeah. No, well, at least you don't charge you a 60 fucking euro demo. Remember my friend was like so excited. He was like, oh man, I got the new Gran Turismo. I was
Hold
like,
on, full
yes.
price demo. Doesn't that sound sort of like, oh, what's his name? What's the name of that prick I don't like? Oh,
Kojima.
Kojima.
In fairness, it was only 30 euro for the demo.
It doesn't matter. Kojima's a prick and I hate him.
Yeah.
God, I hate Kojima so much.
Kojima, if you're listening, Chris really hates you.
And also go back to Silent Hills. I was like waiting, who's going to be the wild card and say they bought Silent Hill?
See, that's what I was coming in thinking, oh, fucking Microsoft, you're going to end on like, oh yeah, by the way, we bought Silent Hills, lads.
Todd Howard was done it.
Yeah, Todd Howard.
Todd Howard's that guy. I want him to like read my will because he has this like way of just, oh by the way, you have this like extra. He's just so exciting to listen to.
And then fucking, what you call it, during the Bethesda thing, when he's talking about the Pip-Boy.
Yeah.
It's just like, we know it's a gimmick, but you know it's a cool gimmick.
No, he's like, as far as stupid gimmicks go, this is the best fucking gimmick.
in the world.
No, Todd Howard, he had this way like nonchalantly just announcing everything. Oh, by the way, you can build a house. Oh, and before I go, it's coming out in 6 months. See ya.
Yeah.
And then like after that, he didn't like. If you ever watch any of them when they get huge applause, they're sitting there basking, and he's just like, and yeah, that's Fallout, and just left.
I honestly want next year or 1 year eventually, like Todd Howard just to come out, mic in hand,
And
and
drop
just,
it.
just go, fucking Elder Scrolls 6, you can co-op.
Yeah,
Drop the mic.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want any co-op in those games at all. I was afraid they were going to announce co-op for
Fallout 4.
Yeah, it's a single-player game.
There's a lot of people that want it though, and I don't understand why.
No, it takes the point out of it.
Like, can you imagine your mate coming over and it's like, oh, like, say it was Skyrim. You kill a dragon with your mate. Who gets the soul? Both of you get souls? Because that doesn't make sense.
No, it just doesn't. I don't want it. Some games.
I think it would have been
It's
funnier if it had
it's just some
Renee
games
said.
suit that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
everyone can all agree, once Saints Row 4 came out, it was just pure. It's too
All
far
right.
of it that it comes up. But if you play 2 people in any of those games, it just intensifies it. Because you have always just one of you fucking over the other with the new gun you just bought.
I will say I've.
Dubstep gun.
Don't say gun,
I will say.
Both of us started mixing in that just in the streets. And like, yeah, it's like, we're Daft Punk.
I will say Saints Row 2 is one of the best co-op experiences I've ever had with a game.
Yeah.
But also, first time I played Saints Row 4, didn't like it. Got back into it. Actually like Saints Row 4 quite a bit. Quite a good game. Saints Row 3 is shit. Saints Row 4 is quite good.
Okay, onwards.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're done. EA, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked all about the Ubisoft. Right. First half hour, Ubisoft conference. The most swearing than any other conference in the whole. Like, Aisha Taylor needs to learn. Like, this was like what?
This is for businessmen and
Yeah.
like executives and stuff like that.
And this is like just after lunch. There's kids
Yeah.
about.
I will say though, it's still not as bad as Mr. Caffeine. Did you ever see Mr. You
No.
never- you don't remember Mr. Oh my god, the guy they had before Aisha Tiger came in.
Oh yeah.
And he done the whole Wayne's World thing. Basically, the crowd was dead watching it. It was ridiculous. He kept doing that thing, you know, in Wayne's World where they go like that.
Yeah.
He kept doing that back to the screen, and he'd be like, "Come on, do it with me," and the whole crowd just dead, and people like talking shit to him. Like, so funny.
Jesus.
And that's when they learned get a trained actor.
Yeah. And then what was it? Fucking. Okay, so Ubisoft. What did they open with?
South Park.
Oh yeah, the fractured butthole. I love the fact that like this is a point I wanted to make earlier on, is that Matt Stone and Trey Parker are fucking geniuses, because the fact that they are using like the basic story of it's just kids playing
Yeah, they could do anything.
any genre.
Well, they showed that in the trailer when they were. I thought it was like Stick of Truth DLC.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that makes sense, you know, sure. And then he was like, oh no, we're playing superheroes now. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Now, that looks good. I never finished the first one because my save got corrupted and we just
Yeah.
never went back. But I'm
The ending was
excited.
quite fun as well.
Yeah.
The ending was quite good, yeah.
No, that was,
Especially the PC version, so it wasn't fucking
uncensored.
censored. Yeah.
that was a good positive. No, Ubisoft actually
It
has
took me
a
ages
surprisingly
actually to
good.
figure out how to do the heavy attack in that game. I remember just sitting there like going, why is this not working
The only
properly?
thing is though, it's not Obsidian anymore, so maybe I think they're going to do something with the combat maybe or something like that to
Yeah.
make it a bit more exciting.
Well, I'd say it will, because you know the turn-based thing worked for the fantasy setting.
Doesn't
Stick of
work
Truth.
for-
I don't think it will work for like superheroes.
But then if you make it just a straight button masher, it won't be fun either.
Streets of Rage.
But can you play Streets of Rage for like, you know, 15 hours or whatever?
I can. I have done. I love Streets of Rage.
Fine, I'll give you that one.
But what was? I had something to say about fucking South Park as well. Besides that, I can't fucking think of it right now. It'll come to me later on. Move on to the next one.
The Crew showed DLC, which I
No one wants.
don't care. That game blows. For Honor was interesting.
Yeah, actually.
And they got a real life Viking come out. Apparently he was like a real life Viking. Yeah.
Vikings still exist.
You know those weird ways like Native Americans still exist. You know?
Now, see, there's a difference between a belief system and then
Viking.
an actual race.
No, a Viking is now like they've progressed into basically being another like biker gang or something like that. Pretty much. They don't do anything hardcore, but they wear the jackets and stuff.
Fair enough.
But yeah, For Honor looked pretty good, and though when I seen the combat, I thought, nah,
It seems, you know,
looks like an expensive chivalry.
generic as fuck. And then again, it's Ubisoft, you know.
Oh, Ubisoft, like
Actually,
kings of generic.
Did we get our yearly fucking, you know, open world Ubisoft game?
Yeah.
Whatever edition it is this
Yeah.
time. What is it?
Ghost Recon. It's open
Oh.
world, which is really weird for a Ghost Recon game.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna be, you know, it's Ghost Recon though, so I don't think it's gonna be fucking like generic as Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs was.
I don't know, dude. It looked the fact that like you can look at that gameplay before they show it, and you're like, which game is this now? Is this Far Cry? No, it can't be Far Cry. Wait, could this be Watch? No, it's not Watch Dogs, and it's not. So it could be anything. I think they are the kings of generic just for the fact that Tom Clancy is in so many of the names of their titles.
Yeah, like are all the things
So that's what I mean.
like is the Division based on a Tom Clancy book?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
How many books did Tom Clancy fucking write?
Tom Clancy wrote a lot of books,
Like we
Within
talking
the
Stephen
last-
King-esque?
maybe even a bit more.
Now, when you say write a lot of books, is it like write a lot of proper books, or just like kind of schlock?
Hits and misses.
Yeah. Because like it kind of just seems now whenever they have a third or first person military or mercenary based shooter or action RPG, just throw Tom Clancy's name on it.
But then we
I don't
get that the one, you know, every so often that the one great Tom Clancy game like fucking
In
Splinter
fairness,
Cell Rainbow
before
Six, before the last
Fiction.
couple.
yeah. I will say though, like for the most part, Tom Clancy games have a pretty good success rate as being good for the most part.
I like how the new one set out. But
The Ghost Recon.
no, the new Rainbow Six one. That's
Oh,
coming out.
right.
Siege. Just because of the efforts of it actually has come down to. I think those games, the Rainbow Six games, were the only ones that I could go into a shooter of any variety and actually we'd stop and actually plan on what we
Oh,
were
yeah.
doing each time.
I know me and my friends used to play Terrorist Hunt so fucking
Oh,
much.
yeah.
And we used to be, remember
It's not Terrorist Hunt anymore.
Terror Hunt. I thought that
Terror Hunt.
when I first heard it, I thought your woman had a weird like thing with her mouth. She couldn't. But no man, that game's like gonna be great. But Siege, I'm just not too pushed.
I
on
did.
it, you know. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
It looks good though. I like the destruction.
It is.
That's a great addition.
Actually, that's the one difference. The one big difference between the Division gameplay footage and the Siege gameplay footage.
But
Well, the stuff that everyone's complained about so far, the Division with their fucking scripted patter, and then Siege was actually. It sounded as if there was like 4 lads in the back,
oh yeah, taken.
actually playing because talking over each other, not following fucking orders.
I
Sounds
think
like actual people playing the
Yeah.
game.
Wasn't enough swearing for it to be.
Yeah, it wasn't a teabag. The only problem with the Division, though, I think, is they started off with this concept, not a game. They started off with a concept like, what if the world was like taken over by this virus? Like this game now resembles nothing like that back then. You know, it's just a fucking generic military or mercenary shooter. I have no interest.
Although the one thing that's kind of interesting is the fact that you can get it, like you can get a version of Division on like a tablet and stuff, and you can jump into games and play
yeah.
as the drone.
It's kind of cool, but fuck out. Yeah. Ubisoft
There's
just
just
generally
way,
isn't meh.
there's way too many shooters nowadays.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's just downplayed.
That's what I mean. Like they showed a lot of games that I should be excited for. But
Like so far, the major thing that I think, which is weird in this game industry, we just felt from a new cool idea of Unravel, just all of us were like, yeah,
Straight away,
I
I
like
would
it.
straight away get it.
because it's fresh and new and
It's
interesting.
friend, it's new, it's interesting, and you can see that it's literally that guy was pure nerves, and you actually felt for him compared to when we get to the Square Enix one that I'll explain further.
Yeah.
A new drinking game we've developed since yesterday watching it, and we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
That
But-
was good.
But then again, I also think it's just the fact that pretty much all of us have picked a game which is a shooter. One of the games that we've liked is a shooter, and it's either Fallout or it's something else.
Battlefront.
Or Battlefront. But that's it. Like that's our main games, and then we all clicked on Unravel. Everyone kind of has a shooter that they like.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some people came back from that loving like Halo and stuff like that.
Well, to be fair, like that's the reason why shooters work is that it doesn't matter. Like there's so many of them because everyone's different, but everyone relates to a shooter game. Everyone can play a shooter game.
Man, do you remember PlayStation 2? There's barely any fucking first-person shooters.
Yeah, it's all third person, dude.
Yeah, I remember only getting first-person shooters when I got my Xbox. That was the first time I was playing them.
Medal of Honor.
I actually never tell a lie. There was like 2 or 3 I played.
Medal of Honor, Call of Duty.
I don't play COD. I don't think I played COD.
So sad how that went. That Medal of Honor used to be one of the best kind of ones for those World
Rising
War
Sun.
related, and then that new one just like destroyed
Actually,
it from the.
That's something I fucking want. I want a fucking shooter that goes back to World War II.
Yeah, I've been asking for this for the past year and a half.
See the new shooter that was released on Steam recently? It was for gun.
Oh, I've
World War
heard
One
of that.
shooter.
Yeah,
That looks kind of good.
that's what I want that back though. I like that, but you can't. People don't want that now because you can't do multiplayer based around that as exciting as jetpacks. Speaking of fucking Black Ops 3, we might as well just move on to Sony.
Well, we can't really move on to Sony yet because we haven't talked about Just Dance 2016.
Yeah. That's the main one that they released.
I will say for Just Dance's defense, fair play to them for being able to ditch the Kinect and the camera, and all you have to do is use your phone. That's a good evolution,
And if that
You could
gets
say a dance for it.
wherever this is posted, if someone sends a comment and likes it enough, we'll say about 4,000 people. Chris will teach you all how to dance like a master.
He'll teach us how to Dougie.
In a proper, 2015.
I went through it.
dance
I taught these two lads how to dance proper yesterday, and so yeah, if we get enough likes and enough subscribers, we'll release a video of me teaching you how to dance.
He will be doing the weekend at Bernie's.
Actually, if we get enough people, we'll make a video of all of us trying to beat each other. And we'll find a place that still has a Dance Dance Revolution machine.
Known as Japan.
Business expense.
Yeah. We can write that one up. Alright, so what's...
Tax deductible.
We got one last thing to talk about.
One last thing about Ubisoft I want to talk about. Fucking Trials Fusion DLC.
Didn't care.
You get to play as a fucking
Yeah, I
Viking
know.
cat on a unicorn. I don't understand this is the most on Trials.
In fairness, have you seen Trials Fusion now? Like, it's just... You can make first-person shooters out of Trials now. People have made RPGs out of that shit.
Great things.
I love me some Trials though.
I haven't played any of the new ones actually. I
I always
played.
love the creation of people doing stuff, which actually is the major reason why I want to get Fallout.
Me too. Me too.
Because used to be just those games, modern community huge in them. But even the point that I've always just wanted to play console, but I had to always get the two if I
Yeah.
wanted to do
Yeah.
both. That now I can just go spend like this and get bored halfway through from playing normal game. Then just go, I might just go over and get some mods,
Yeah.
grab on USB, put it in, and do it off from there.
Could you imagine what what Skyrim would be like if you could have used the mods back then, like changing all your dragons into Macho Man, Randy Savage?
That's the thing though. The mods are going to be very they're not going to be graphics mods,
No.
and they won't be like nude mods or anything like that.
No,
But
there'll
it'll
be really
there'll
funny
be
mods that we
some
made,
mods. They're going to have to be verified.
Oh yeah. Then there'll be a lot of
There'll
there'll be a strict guideline of what you can get.
But what you're going to get is some cool character skins and shit like that.
Which,
Macho Man,
which
Randy
were
Savage.
which were Fallout's always the things you want in it.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause you don't want to mess up
Yeah,
that
like,
aesthetic. With
I don't-
Skyrim, I could have this big fancy guy
Yeah.
wearing a suit or something. And somehow that seems right. But if I had this big pompadour suit and walking around Fallout, it's doesn't make sense. I'll get shot instantly.
Actually, you know what? One of the mods is probably going to be changing the dog into Scooby Doo or Snoopy or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
one that changes that. The dog breeds.
That's
Or
it.
just do the whole Charlie Brown system.
Yeah.
Will you play as Charlie
Can we
Brown?
say Charlie Brown?
No,
There you
sure.
go, there's a whole idea we gotta do for a series.
Charlie Brown
Fallout
plays
4
Fallout.
event.
Yeah.
Charlie
that's
Brown.
depressing.
Charlie Brown.
No, and all the dialogue is because every character's old. It's
What was this, a Peanuts apocalypse? No, the thing is, I actually booted up Fallout 3 again since they released the trailer a week or two ago, and I've just been playing the fuck out. I remodded it. I got all immersion mods, and oh man, Fallout 3 is still
Combat
going.
realism?
Oh, I just like hunger and stuff. But yeah, can't wait for Fallout.
So it's fascinating, basically playing those games and going, I don't need this food, I got potions. Or
But that's what's cool about the new
health
one,
stuff,
though.
at least without just
Which one?
Yeah.
having as an old thing.
But the new one's cool. You know the way you used to be able to buy you used to find cars and toy cars and lamps on. Now you can use all those parts to make stuff, which is useful.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more fucking Ubisoft game to talk about, unfortunately.
Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
A generic Assassin's Creed game.
I don't think it looks that bad.
To be
If you
fair,
compare it to the last one,
Yeah.
it looks like
if you have an Assassin's Creed game where you don't fall through the floor out of nowhere,
If you have
that's
a
a
game,
success.
If you have a game where you don't fall through the floor, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Unless that's actually your basis, so you just have
Yeah,
falling.
yeah.
To be fair now, Syndicate, it looks the most interesting of any Assassin's Creed game since the second one.
Yeah, actually, I'd agree with that. I think it looks really interesting.
But
I'm not gonna-
at the same time, it's Assassin's Creed. It's a year after fucking Unity and whatever the last one before it as well, Rogue.
Rogue. Well, that was technically after Unity.
So yeah, so
It was Assassin's Creed 4 after it.
how many
before it.
how many fucking development studios are working on Assassin's Creed games?
I think there's only
4.
2. Is there? Or 4?
Isn't that 4? I thought it was 4.
Ubisoft, no, not Ubisoft Montreal, is it?
Not
I
sure.
couldn't tell you.
They're
I don't play them enough to even warrant me wanting to know.
all
Fair
shite.
enough.
They're all shite. None of us here care for Assassin's Creed because
No.
it is utter pish.
I bought
The only thing that
first-
kind of annoyed me about it was the fact that they brought in the grappling hook, and it's just kind of
It's
they're
not-
trying to copy too many games now. with the grappling hook.
I think people they're making a bigger deal of the grappling hook than there needs to be. It doesn't look like it's going to be a major factor. It looks
But
like
that was one of their major bits in the
Yeah, that's why it's-
gameplay trailer, which is what kind of
You know what they should have done? Maybe show the female protagonist.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
one that they.
Actually, you know what? One thing I want to say about Syndicate, it wasn't shown in a trailer, but it was like concept art from months ago. Apparently, there's like a street, like a fucking fight club
Oh yeah.
part, and on the concept art, there's a big fuck off guy standing over one character with a very oddly familiar tattoo on his back. Looks a lot like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting Easter egg. I could just watch it on YouTube though.
Yeah, can you imagine fucking Brock Lesnar actually showing up in the game though?
Yeah, that'd be
Like if EA can get Pele out, Ubisoft can get Brock Lesnar.
It's not getting Pele out. It's getting Pele to leave.
All right, on to Sony, the
You
big
guys-
one.
You guys have the hard on for this one.
Well, not the hard on,
Yeah.
but you know, I enjoyed it.
It's alright.
I'm glad that we finally have a fucking tentative release date for Last Guardian, like I said.
Yeah.
Horizon looks interesting and it might be picked up. Not day one, obviously, but
Might be. Yeah, might get it.
Needs
Hit-
a Hitman release.
Hitman's getting it.
Hitman's going.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna get Hitman if they didn't show it. Even.
Yeah. Fucking No Man's Sky.
Then again, No Man's Sky is another one. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. It was knew it was coming. I knew I was gonna
Yeah,
get
but we finally have an idea of what it is.
a little bit. Yeah.
It's space Minecraft. It's exploring.
I just don't. I need them to show me what the game is. I need them to blurb it to me without all this fancy, industry lingo.
Yeah.
Give me what it is.
You end up on a planet. You can explore the rest of space. Job done.
Yeah. But
What was Dreams?
that was that weird puppet game where you can make your own characters and they have this weird animation and shit.
Yeah, it was
The guys who make Little Big Planet.
Yeah, it was it said that they weren't they didn't focus on modeling their characters. They wanted a really sketchy look.
Yeah.
So all the lines seem like all the shapes and that seem really undefined.
Yeah.
But like it's a really interesting art style. I like it. Like it looks
It looked like real puppets.
Yeah,
Like uncanny valley type stuff.
it looked like the sort of thing that like if it was a franchise at this point, people would have been in uproar, just like they did war when Wind Waker was announced, because
Oh, it was
it's
completely
such a
different.
departure from, what games look like.
I will say though, you can tell that it was going for the whole art style because I think the guy even mentioned it that they were going to show it off at a Paris art show or something
Yeah,
like that.
no, it's pure fucking like, what do you call it? Pretentious wank, but it looks interesting.
Hey, sometimes pretentious wank can be interesting. This is what I had a problem with. One thing that I didn't, well, not that I didn't like, I just thought was strange. Why were Sony bothering to show Arkham Knight? Game's out in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
I don't know.
I just thought it was a bit. I think that's the problem for me with Sony. Was
Was
Sony.
that them just showing like what a gameplay trailer of it on PS4? Or something?
did you not see
I
it?
didn't. I missed Sony involved.
To be honest, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was like you wouldn't even know it was a Batman game. Like you play in the first person of a cop in this diner, and you end up coming. Was it Scarecrow?
Scarecrow, yeah.
You
The,
bump into
the Scarecrow sections are apparently all first person.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm gonna get it.
It's a nice change from
Just Batman.
yeah, because
No, I liked it. It's just I thought it was strange. Like anyone's gonna buy Batman has bought it already, or is going to.
although we Sony really drove getting off the topic of Arkham Knight, even though why it is like a week and a half.
Yeah, it just felt unnecessary. It felt like they were trying they didn't have that to plug in that.
Yeah, they
That's
needed something and they didn't want to do their usual.
That's how I felt about a few of these games though. Like Black Ops 3 is the low hanging fruit. Like really, if you're stuck for something to show, sure, Call of Duty.
But the fucking
Of course, all the fanboys were like, yeah, new Call of Duty. And it's like, oh.
oh
I
yeah,
think fanboys are just that interested in it already.
Call of Duty might start dying.
It'll never die off though.
No, Call of Duty's like that creepy guy at college. It gets older, but the audience stays the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to bring up about Sony, they really, really want to drive the point home that fucking DLC comes to PS4 first for Destiny.
Yeah. Well, Xbox used to do that with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't see timed exclusivity with DLC is stupid. It's so stupid. If it was a game, less stupid, but it's DLC. I'm sure you can wait.
Did anyone here actually enjoy Destiny?
I didn't bother playing it.
I played it a while, but it's one of those things where you spend probably 2 days, then unlike Halo, you give up playing afterwards.
I played Halo for about 3 years straight. I love Halo.
Yeah. If I want to play Destiny, I've got 3 options. I can fucking play Halo, I can fucking play Borderlands, because that's what it fucking is.
Yeah.
Or I can just play any random MMO.
Did Jack ever tell you about when he bought Destiny? I think he paid like £100 for it, and he said it was his biggest mistake of his life because he couldn't trade in. I think he bought it digitally.
Yeah.
So
That sucks. See, at least with the people who bought the those big giant crates had like something special out of it.
yeah.
So always buy physical if you think the game's going to be dodgy.
Yeah.
Hooray for the Guardians.
The only thing is though, I think when you're buying big like special edition items like that, I think you should probably do that for a franchise is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout.
Like Fallout.
Yeah, exactly.
That Pip-Boy will be mine.
Can't wait to see you wear it into college.
Damn straight. I'd never take it off.
He's going to get a new plastic bag thing that can cover it for you in showering and all. People are going to go, what's that smell that you're
Eventually, he's just
Pip-Boy,
you're going to be alone and you're panicking, and you're like, why won't you take it off? It's stuck.
won't move. Become one with my arm.
Just look forward to the day where Chris will end up going and giving me this for reply. Chris, why won't you take off that Pip-Boy? You don't want me to take off him. Why wouldn't I want that? Because you don't have charisma.
So yeah, what else? Oh, we got a fucking announced trailer of a game announcement that was leaked 2 days before the fucking conference. Sony are remaking Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah. I love that the thing that is most memorable from this conference is a game that everyone played about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably wanting a remake for years
Well,
now.
to be fair, fucking.
But that
I was
means-
playing it again recently. Final Fantasy VII has not aged well.
No, it's not.
No.
The battle mechanics horrendous. The leveling up mechanic, mother of Christ.
But they're rebuilding the game from the ground up, which is cool.
have
And all,
to.
but I'm like, still.
Although I'm
But
scared.
does that mean that they think that the 15 is one that was going to top it in the first place? That's why everyone thought it's like the whole reason why they aren't putting that out is just something that beats 7 that they can be put back on top.
Yeah.
The only thing is though, like, I kind of feel like for games like this, maybe E3 is not the best, or a conference is not the best place to show it, because people are already got their fanboyism over it.
Well, because Gamescom, E3 is for like, what do you call it? Like journalists and stuff.
Yeah.
If they deny it, Gamescom for the actual fanboys.
I guess so.
It's just a matter of.
Then again, though, you don't even have like anyone can be excited for it because you can watch it anywhere. So
Yeah.
it's really for everybody. I don't know. I just think people are a bit overreacting for a game that they already played. You know.
Although then again, like we said, it's being built from the ground up,
No,
so
that's,
maybe.
that's a cool feature.
Although the story better be the same.
I'd imagine it will be. If they change the story, which I just wanted to change just to piss people off, but like, you know.
I like Final Fantasy, but I like whenever I seen it, I got a little bit excited, but then afterwards, in hindsight, I was like,
Yeah. To compare that to my situation, that's like if they made a HD remake of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Still not the best.
No.
I freak out like fuck.
And with
like,
that series, if they change the story,
Actually-
it doesn't matter.
They did remake it and it was horrible. Oh.
And then we had another sequel. Well,
They-
another numbered thing.
Sony announced a new game, Kickstarter the game.
That is a bold move on Sony's behalf.
Isn't that the greediest fucking shit you've ever seen? Oh my god, that's priceless.
And yet, everyone lapped it up.
Of course they did.
Shenmue 3.
Half the people who laughed it up probably never played Shenmue. I never played Shenmue.
I played Shenmue, I enjoyed Shenmue, but I kind of needed a tournament to tie, this better fucking end. This better be the last one.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I get another fucking bullshit ending like Shenmue 2, I'm not kickstarting again. Jog on.
You say that now, E3 2020.
Shenmue 7. What happened?
Man.
What happened 426? When the Kickstarters failed. All right.
This is the birth of a new beast. It's just going to be every year. By the way, Shenmue 6. the mooning.
No, Electric Boogaloo.
Shenmue 6?
Boogaloo.
Yeah.
No, it's just put it this way: if Shenmue 3 is being kickstarted, this might be a regular thing at E3. Like next year,
That's
like
what
we
I
like
mean. It's
the next year could be, oh lads, just want Psychonauts 2. Like all these cult games.
That's the problem. It's not a bad thing on its own. But when you're opening the floodgate for people to start funding games,
Funding games companies that are already like
any money someone's going to sell the Kickstarter for Half-Life 3.
Oh,
That's just
The game will be like,
some
no.
games it takes too long and there's so much hype. There's no point making a third one.
Yeah.
It's not going to be worth it. You know, I don't want to see a Half-Life 3. I like Half-Life 1 too. Don't care.
Just those people that want that kind of closure, just to shut
they
it
want
all
closure.
off.
I get you. I know. I understand why people want
Even
it.
just like something like a novel or something that came up, just wrapped up would be fine. But the point being, it's gone past. It's going to turn into Duke Nukem.
Yeah. I think if you wait long enough, it's not going to be worth it.
Actually, if they'd never make Half-Life 3, the one way to shut everybody up is probably movie.
Maybe, yeah.
And you could make a movie out of it.
CGI movie done.
I heard a good theory a while ago. Well, not a theory, like an idea. What if they wrapped up Half-Life and ported them to the same game? You wrapped up the two series. And
That'd be interesting.
That'd be interesting. I'd like that.
All right, one last thing from Sony.
We were getting off topic with better games.
Yeah, well, yeah. Just making me think, why am I talking about this bollocks and go home and play fucking Half-Life again?
Black Mesa.
But yeah, back to
Yeah.
Sony and their big closer.
Uncharted.
The game we all knew was coming. The game,
last year.
yeah, it was announced last year, but last year people were actually excited for it. Nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, it's Uncharted.
Coming back.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you've seen so much of it already.
Yeah. Even though we've seen fuck all.
I know, yeah, I've seen a load of it. Have you played the first three?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the
I played Tomb Raider, that's the same, right?
same. Might as well then. Yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, well,
The games look. I will buy it because the games are fun to play.
Yeah.
The fighting aspects in it are really good. The shooting aspect's not as good, but you know. And now you get to drive as well. So
I think that was just a section of the game.
Yeah.
yeah. But
People
you might
that-
get to do more of it. But
I'd
we'll
say
see what
so. I just
happens. He also has a grappling hook now. Did anyone else notice that? He also has a grappling hook now.
this is the year of the grappling hook.
So you're the grappling hook.
there you go, fucking subtitle for the episode.
I was
You're the
actually
grappling.
gonna say No, I just don't. It's not a bad game. Just it's kind of one of those things. Like,
It's
you know,
there.
Part of the
It's only-
franchise.
it's enough
You will play
past
it.
that
so-
It's
just burns out.
it's a game where it's like, when I buy a PlayStation 4 now in a few years, I might go back and play it. You know?
You see, I like Uncharted, but at the same time, it's just like, unless I know more, I'm not going to get overly
Excited.
hyped.
You're gonna forget about it. Like in the
Don't get
grand
us
scheme.
like the release date.
Yeah, you're gonna-
They announced the release date, and then I'm like, oh, sweet, Uncharted 4, and then 2 weeks beforehand, posters everywhere, Uncharted 4, The Thief's End, and I remember, shit, it's called The Thief's End. Are they going to kill Sully?
Yeah.
Which, that's probably how they're going to end it.
Yeah.
Sully dies, Nate fucking retires.
Sully dies, Nate loses his mind,
And then-
in insane asylum.
Or
Then
Nate,
the
Nate's
fifth-
already lost his mind, and Sully was a fucking figment of his imagination the whole time.
Or go down the Fight Club route.
The same character.
Yeah, they're the
Same
same
person.
character.
I want a game to be ballsy enough to do that now. That'd be interesting.
And like at the end of it, you have to like try and kill yourself just to
Yeah.
make the character away.
All right, this is your territory.
Do we? I think we should close with that. I think we
Yeah,
should do the other. I should do Square Enix now.
All right, I haven't seen Square Enix as well, but I've seen enough of it.
You should have watched it because it was one of the best things.
Probably
Just
the
because
funniest of all the
it is the funniest because I actually pointed this out to the rest and then they could not unsee it.
You
I
literally
noticed
cannot.
when the first one, when the CAO came on and started talking about what they were doing and what they were going to expand to, I noticed like he's looking awfully a lot towards the left.
Yeah.
To that. And they just made it more obvious
teleprompter,
that he was
yeah.
looking at a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Literally
And
reading the
everyone,
script of it. and every
everyone
single one had
followed
walked
suit
out.
after him.
There was only one guy that actually made it look like he wasn't doing it
Yeah,
properly.
yeah.
It was what was the game it was for? I think it was.
Was it for Nier?
This is the guy in the
yeah, it
mask.
might be
Might
from
be
here.
from
Yeah.
Is that the only reason why you didn't notice it? Because he was wearing
No,
a fucking helmet.
No, it was, no, sorry, it wasn't
No.
that guy. It was the other guy. It was, one of the
Sadly,
guys- I
he
think it
was
Star
also
Ocean.
doing
I think
it.
it was the Star Ocean guy.
Was it? No, the Star Ocean. I can't even remember what game it was now.
It
Oh, it's
doesn't
just
matter.
cause 3.
Was it? I was, yeah.
But I can
But
say
he was looking out, like say, he was looking out over the thing towards the audience. So it looked like he was actually
Yeah.
interacting with the audience rather than just looking at the teleprompter all the time.
yeah. But there was a slow lead up to the conference.
I
Just
heard
with
there
the
was
amount
a-
of facts.
I heard a
he
lot of
says it.
talking. That's why I heard it.
That
There was a lot of
lasted,
talking.
like, that lasted a good 20 minutes of facts. to
And
just
there was
repeat it.
nothing overly awesome about the whole conference. Like just cause 3, yeah. Again, Grappling Hook.
No, no
Year to go.
surprises. No surprises.
No surprise.
Like, I'm looking at the
there
list
was
here.
there was one surprise for me.
Star Ocean.
No, Kingdom Hearts Unchained.
Oh,
Chi.
that's when they were bringing it to a phone,
That-
isn't it?
yeah, that one's been out in Japan for fucking years.
Oh, okay, and it never came over.
Never came over here, and it's crucial to the story because it ties into 3.
Oh, okay.
Weren't
so-
you quite happy seeing Lara Croft go as well?
I was actually quite happy seeing Lara Croft go because I played Hitman Go, and it's such. I just love those stupid little puzzle games.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. That was meant to be pretty good. Came out game, yeah.
It's actually a really good game.
That world of Final Fantasy looks pretty cool. Like, all the
Seems
Final
how we were
Fantasies
talking
look
about it
shit to me,
earlier.
but-
Oh,
Yeah,
chibi Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
jog on.
Since we talking about it earlier, we may as well just get Kingdom Hearts out of the way early, like.
Look, we've got a mate. Him and me bond over our mutual love for Kingdom Hearts. He's a bit too excited for Kingdom Hearts 3.
From what we've
Yeah.
seen, it's not really. He doesn't really merit it.
Yeah, because like it's still in development. We have no release date, no even fucking clue as to when it's going to be, and
It's not finished.
nowhere near finished because they showed like
The
showed
Tangled world.
they showed some gameplay and they showed some like cutscene footage, and it just all of it was so not ready. Like it was jumpy at points. It was just unrendered. It was just just
It's fanboyism in its purest form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it really is. It's not bad. It's just, it's like when you love something so
It's there
much.
as a
you
teaser,
have
No,
to-
no.
really, basically.
I adore Kingdom Hearts. It was like one of the first fucking games that I just played through and finished in a day, even though it's a fucking big long JRPG. But 3, I'm not going to get excited until I have,
Proper release date, proper gameplay footage, and
No,
proper trailer for it.
like I just thought it looked unfinished. It looked dull and
It does look unfinished, that's what it is.
No.
But then again, it did say at the end, currently in development. You're like, all right, fair enough. No need to get excited then.
Give
sometimes
you
I
that.
wonder, maybe just don't show it if it's not ready.
Yeah.
That maybe just create a bit more fucking mystery to it. Don't have to show everything. I'm like, that's the one negative I had about Fallout. Is like maybe they showed too much. I'm significantly less interested in if they show another piece of gameplay footage now.
Yeah.
Normally I'd be all up on that, but
But there's no need for them to show another game.
but they're gonna have to. They're
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
they will.
2 months' time.
Yeah.
Oh, in 3 months' time, technically. 2 months before release, they'll be like, oh yeah, here's a bit more.
And then they're gonna find final trailers and all that.
At
I
least
like
not-
that they didn't show anything major to do with the story.
That, I like the
That
fact
was
that they
good.
skipped over that point.
But that's one thing my friend made a good point. He said, they showed us loads of shit and we're excited, but you have to remember there's going to be the old staples of the amount of quests they're going to have.
Yeah.
Like that shit on its own. Ridiculous.
Plus, like, you're making your own strongholds now as well, which looks
Yeah.
really good as well.
I can't wait to be a fucking Brahmin dealer.
Come, buy
Car-
my
my
Brahmin.
caravan,
I
yeah.
will buy your house.
I can't wait for that.
Beyond all the beyond fucking Kingdom Hearts,
Dizzle.
a bit of. No, Deus Ex was shown with before.
Yeah, but it wasn't gameplay though.
Yeah, so yeah, it's all been.
It's all.
Everything was basically shown before Square Enix even got a chance to get on stage, and then else like Nier looked like bollocks. I fucking hate Nier so much. Star Ocean, okay, fair enough. I liked Star Ocean as a kid. I don't know if I think I might have outgrown it at this stage.
Yeah.
So if anything, I'm gonna say Square Enix, while had good games there to show,
Just
it
playing
was
safe.
Yeah, they played it last.
Sadly, they like shot their load at the very start by just showing Just Cards and just that mayhem kind of
Yeah, I've
moment
seen
just
that.
after
The
the
bridge
last couple of
exploding and
months.
shit.
Yeah.
You
It
want
just
to talk about the new
gas.
IP title that they released? The Project Set.
I can't even remember what that was.
It was some chick in black clothes running around with a sword. That made no sense at all.
Sounds like Bayonetta.
It was
It does
it
sound
was
like Bayonetta, looked nothing like Bayonetta though.
yeah, it was like about 10 seconds, and I think that was it.
Oh,
They
no.
left at.
Yeah.
Was it Faithlessness, is it?
No, it's
No,
a Project
Project
Setsuna.
Setsuna.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It looked like you know, it looked like fucking Final Fantasy nowadays, but turn based.
Oh, yeah. No.
It just and numbers flying all over. No,
Yeah.
What?
look, Square Enix. It was a good. It wasn't a good conference.
It was a funny
It
conference,
was
but
funny.
it wasn't a good
No, there was just nothing there to. Nothing there to warrant a
Watching the
conference.
whole, yeah, that's what I mean. I was gonna say like I've only seen a bit of the gameplay for some of the games, but it looked like stuff that they could have just put on Twitter.
Yeah.
This is gonna come tomorrow.
And they definitely have to give back Majora's Moon. Just saying it.
Okay, on to the last one, the
There.
big one,
Chris.
Nintendo.
Yeah, this is all you.
Before I go on, I'm gonna say one thing. Of everyone here, I'm the biggest Nintendo fanboy,
Yeah.
but I'm a jaded, cynical prick. But Nintendo always gets right to the heart, and when they opened with fucking Star Fox Zero,
Yeah.
And that little animation beforehand as well was
Oh, yeah.
absolutely amazing.
I love Nintendo for doing foregoing the traditional fucking conferences and just doing like a pre-recorded what's it called?
I can't remember. I know what it is though.
Digital event is what it's called, yeah. Oh sure, it's right there. Fuck's sake. But yeah, so we got a new Star Fox, which is this year. Actually, that was one good thing about Nintendo. They were like, all these games, they're either coming this year or early next year. Like they all had pretty set dates.
Which was the negative of some of the conference, like Sony. Sony has nothing.
Nothing
coming out
for this
that
year
we
at all.
didn't know. Like we didn't already know was gonna come.
Yeah. But yeah, Nintendo, fucking great. Although, 2 Zelda games for the 3DS.
Neither the.
Boarding for the 3DS. No Wii U Zelda. Not yet, no. And Metroid Prime. I told you all before the conference. I wanted 3 things. I wanted Star Fox release date. I wanted Zelda U fucking gameplay, and a new Metroid. And of course, we take back the new Metroid, Chibi.
Yeah. I don't know what's the whole fucking,
Actually,
majorizing for fucking
Look at-
chibi now.
looking back at the list of games, there wasn't a lot there.
Look,
Like there was, it was all
Yeah.
the nostalgia
That
franchises.
probably there was probably one of the ones that
in fairness,
made it look
when
like
did
much more
Nintendo not do that? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it now. I'm like I look at this whole list and I'm like, to be honest, you could have just told me they all came out in the past 10 years and I would have believed you.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but yeah. Well, besides the digital event itself, with the little skits in between, which was great. It was all either franchise stuff that,
Amiibos.
franchise stuff, amiibos, and then things based on animes that I have no interest in whatsoever. Like
Yokai Watch.
yeah, Yokai Watch, which looks like a fucking mashup between Ben 10 and Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And then we had how many fucking, was it 3 or 4 Mario games?
Here's, Super Mario Maker is one.
Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, Mario Tennis,
Tennis.
Ultra Smash.
And Super Mario Maker.
And and then Yoshi's
Oh, yeah.
Woolly World. So four Mario games.
Well, Mario brings on the bacon to them though.
Yeah, but they're all 4 Mario games, and let's see here. Was Paper Jam was a 3DS game, right?
Yeah.
So Mario Maker and Mario Tennis and Yoshi. Yeah, so there's no big tentpole Mario games coming to any Wii, like the Wii U at all.
Mario Tennis actually a full game. That doesn't sound.
It is. It's actually the old one was really fun.
It just looks like one of those. It just looks like, it sounds like a mini game.
Yeah.
You know.
It was a mini game in the Olympic Games, and then they released
Yeah,
that. So
I just think it's a bit
actual gaming.
Then again, same with Mario Golf. Should have been a mini game. Became a
There's a
full
bit.
game.
There's a bit more, variedness in golf though. There's courses, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tennis is tennis, no matter what way you slice it.
And then Nintendo continued to go on about their amiibos. A lot of amiibo talk.
At least
Two new amiibos being released for the Skylanders.
For
game.
Skylanders. And not just
We have the Donkey Kong. What's that? Super Donkey Kong? amiibo?
Super Donkey Kong and
Hammer.
Yeah,
Bowser.
Hammer Wheel and Bowser, whatever it was called.
Hammer Burst Bowser.
Was it? Yeah.
at least the gimmick talk was kind of
Look,
down to a minimum.
yeah, Nintendo, while not announcing a lot of games to be excited for, unless you're an anime fan or, a fanboy like myself, it's the digital event itself is an hour long, and it's just all fun. Like everything looked exciting, but then looking back, you're like, I'm not going to get it.
Yeah.
Although the Xenoblade Chronicles X looked fucking like wank, pure and utter wank.
Never played it. See, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's just, and then Animal Crossing trying to,
Still Animal Crossing though.
see,
Yeah.
Reggie Fils-Aimé, when he was presenting it, he was like, fucking talking about Animal Crossing and just, it's like he knows I hate Tom Nook with a fiery passion. God, I hate Tom. Oh, and forgot to say, Animal Crossing have a game now, Amiibo Festival, which is basically Animal Crossing Mario Party.
Yeah.
Oh. So,
So yeah,
I don't know.
all in all, to be fair, I think it was very underwhelming E3. Like there was
Although-
bits there, but
Although Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes looks like it will be good fun to play with them.
it looks like Four Swords.
I think though now, I think it's been a better E3 than we've had in the past few years. Down to the fact that it's not about selling consoles anymore.
No.
Really. I did miss the whole Sony and Microsoft taking jabs at each other. I do miss those drop the mic moments.
Yeah.
But it's a solid E3. There's more to be excited for than disappointed by. Like, we didn't really look at many games and say, ugh.
Yeah, it was just like there was like a couple of.
There was too much expected than there was.
Yeah, that's
being-
exactly what it is. There was too
Yeah,
high
surprise.
expectations coming into this E3.
Or
'Cause
it
it was-
might be to do with more leaks that's happening.
That also, yeah.
That just
Although
Point
to be
of
fair,
views,
like
no.
expectations were really high because last year at E3 they were like, oh yeah, expect more next year.
And then this year, what were you saying?
Expect more
More
next
next
year.
year.
Every fucking year E3.
Yeah, and though now they really have to start selling games because these consoles have fucking. At least backwards compatibility means at least you're able to play your old shit
Yeah.
without having to plug the other console in. It's one thing I'll say.
Okay,
But-
so two things I want to ask before we wrap up. Rate E3 out of 10.
7. Give it a solid 7.
I'll give it a 5.
give it a 6.
I'd probably agree with Dean, give it a 6. But and one other thing, just to end this on a somber, depressing note, biggest disappointment from E3.
Biggest disappointment.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't really show anything that would warrant a disappointment. I kind of wanted a Dark Souls gameplay trailer, that's all. But I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't agree with it. I think it's literally nothing disappointed me really.
Because it was so plain.
'Cause
and
I wasn't
safe.
expecting
Yeah, it
much
was.
out of it for some reason.
Me neither. It's just plain and safe. Actually, here's one, right? If you had one game to be announced for E3 this year, you were going to show off from, whatever, one game, and your pick, what would it be?
That wasn't at it.
That wasn't that. And it doesn't even have to be a game that exists. A game that you would have loved to see at E3.
Zelda Wii U.
I agree with him. I want to see that. I wanted to see that so much.
Okay.
I seen the leaked gameplay footage of that was released, really bad fucking quality one.
I seen that as
Looked
well.
Amazing. I was like, this still didn't look class. Yeah, you can fire the bow through the air and that looked amazing.
Yeah.
I'd probably go for the cancelled Silent Hill. Just that moment that it would build up.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which side of the war we came to. You knew whichever one could secure that of Konami
Oh, that would have
will
won.
fucking destroy it in the next year.
That's the thing, though. Now it's a case of if you just show one game that people are really fanboying over, you've won
Yeah.
E3.
Yeah.
Like, shit, how many websites have already done it? So who won E3? Sony, Bethesda, pretty much all of them have a different one.
Yeah.
So, I think I would have, what will I see, Skate 4.
You're
Or
obsessed
just
with
actually,
fucking skate
actually
games.
just Skate, because the way they rebrand all their games,
Yeah.
so just Skate.
Just Skate.
Just Skate.
Skate the reboot.
That's it, the reboot.
So just that, just with skateboard like the Nike logo, just skate.
Just Skate.
Okay, so one more thing I want to ask. Besides, Fallout 4 and Battlefront and the obvious games, what's the one game that was announced that you're getting, that you want to get day one?
I don't know. I'm hesitant about day one games as it is. But, I don't know, I'm thinking, let's have a look here. I think the obvious one would probably be No Man's Sky. But then again, that's also playing it safe a little bit too much.
I think if I'm gonna pick anything, I'll probably go for either the new Hitman game or Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes.
I'd probably go Unraveled or maybe the new Gears.
Oh, the new Gears look so good though. I'll Dark Souls 3 or Hitman, Hammer 2.
Yeah, actually, Hitman's probably up there, but
Considering they didn't really show that either.
Yeah.
So.
That's amazing as well. Just got me so hyped for no.
No gameplay.
Yeah.
Granted, that CG trailer was fucking great though.
Yeah.
Okay, so besides the obvious ones, and the ones I've mentioned so far, like Unravel, and obvious for me, Star Fox, I'd say day one. Until I see more of The Last Guardian, I'm going to wait a bit, but I think because it surprised me how much, if I see more and it keeps me up there, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon did look really good. I think that's probably the biggest surprise for me in terms of AAA games.
Yeah. It shouldn't be so good looking.
Also,
Well, no, it should look really good because it's fucking
Yeah.
the Killzone guys.
should play really good.
Yeah.
And I was quite impressed with that. That's one thing Sony definitely got right. Man, just fuck all new IPs this year.
Oh, nothing.
It really was nothing.
All right, so he's got any questions that you want to ask us, or
No.
no? Okay, cool.
Finish up there.
All right, so we're going to finish up now. That has been our rundown of E3,
The year of the grappling hook.
the year of the Grappling Hook. So yeah, thanks for listening. Give us comments. Maybe ask questions for us if you listen to this, so we can answer next week.
Don't kickstart Shenmue.
Oh no, it's already been kickstarted.
Yeah, it's-
But once they announce Shenmue 4, don't give them money.
No. Unless the map packs are coming first to Sony.
Oh, better come snap map.
Snap back.
Snap map Shenmue 3.
Well, it's probably going to be on Shenmue net, so.
Oh yeah, every fucking thing has a new web.
UI thing.
Yeah. All right, so thanks for listening. That's been Last Nights. I've been Chris,
I've been Ciaran.
I've been Connor.
And I've been Dean.
and we can finally get rid of this pair of fucking wanks. Talk to you.
Same goes to you, Chris.
We forgot to mention earlier on, we got to thank the hosts of this podcast, the Malthouse in Dundalk. Say thanks, Ciaran.
Thank you.
There you go.